Hello and welcome to episode 5. I'm got up this morning and I had 9 horses to sell, and I started having problems with this trailer, which again is a mod, of course. I don't know if I can get it to do it now. I'll up against that wall. But sometimes when I drop the trailer, it's doing it now. The jack doesn't work and it falls to the ground. It doesn't seem to be doing it now. I restarted the game for some other reason, but now it seems to be working fine. But I still don't like it because look how low it sits to the ground. That jack is almost sitting right on the ground, and it's caused me some problems. So I was looking around and I found another one uh, that I think I'm going to buy, but I'll have to do some modifications to the pickup truck. This is a fifth wheel. It doesn't hold as many. The one that I have is this one, and it holds 9 horses. This one holds 6 horses. Yeah, 6 horses, which is more realistic. 9 horses in that trailer probably isn't realistic. So anyway, I think we're going to take this trailer to the shop and sell it, and then buy this one. But I will have to modify the truck and put that fifth wheel back there with that fifth wheel gate, and see how that works. So that's the plan for the day. Let's see if it works out. And I'm going the wrong way. Story of my life, going the wrong way. Oh, shit. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Because of that, I guess I can pull it with a tractor or something like that. But because that jack is dragging on the ground, I lose control of it sometimes. So we're just going to take it slow and easy. Take this up to the shop. I know I could sell it just by hitting the P key, but I like doing it this way. I should probably pull it in and do repairs on it, and I'll get more for it. I don't think I ever did tell you where the animal dealer's at. It's behind the shop there. I guess we can drive around back there and I'll show you where it's at. Of course, you probably already know if you're on this map, so it's kind of pointless. Anybody hadn't downloaded this map yet, I'll show you real quick where it is. Just drive back behind here. That's that building right there where you buy and sell animals. That's where that's at. Let's take this in. Oops. We'll do a repair on it. I found that if when you sell vehicles, if you repair them first, you actually get more for them. If your vehicle needs repair, you won't get as much for it. I'd say just not much, $12. Let's try something. Let's first see what it sells for if I don't repair it, and then we'll come back, repair it, and see what the difference is. So we come over here. This is the sell point right here. That's the garage. All right. Let's find the trailer. Right there it is. 9455. Okay. 9455. I can remember that. Let's go repair it. I've been told that if you repair them, you get a better price for them. No, oh, I don't want to repair that. I want to repair the trailer. All right. Now let's go back to the desk. Go to the garage. There's $94.55, so I made an extra $9. It cost me $12 to repair it, and so I actually lost $3. All right, let's sell it. All right, let's buy that other one. Animal transport, 15,000. Okay, I got 2.1 million bucks. I made 450,000 on those horses this morning. Not bad. It's all legitimate too, by the way. I don't use money mods. Everything that everything I made on this farm is legit. I don't use money mods or that government subsidy thing or anything like that. I guess you could call probably the windmill and the radio tower money cheats, and maybe they are, but I didn't put the watermill in there or the radio tower for money. I like the windmill. I thought it looked cool. And the radio tower I'm going to sell. But everything else is I buy the manure and stuff like that for those greenhouses and the trees and stuff like that. So I don't really feel that that's a cheat. It's because it's just like anything else. You buy the seed and plant the seed and then sell the crop. It's just basically the same thing. Anyway, let's buy it. Now we're going to have to go over to the shop and do some modifications on this truck. Customize. All right, we're going to get rid of this tailgate. Bed rails, plow bucket. Package. No, we want the fifth wheel. There it is. Fifth wheel. Right to the box. Tailgates. Fifth wheel gate. That's what we want right there. Wish I could change the color of it. I guess it looks okay. Let's leave it like that. It cost me $250. I can handle that. All right. I've got that 48 Ford. I hate that when I come out of there. I've got that player extension thing, and every time I get out of a vehicle or do something like that, sometimes I'll do that. It'll show me roll over the ground or even underneath the ground. Alrighty. I use it sometimes because I figured the game doesn't have ladders. If I need to reach up a little bit higher or something. It's just like if I was pulling a ladder out of the shop, climbing up a ladder. So again, I feel that's a legit mod. Let's see how this hooks up. Oh, that's nice. I like that much better. That looks a lot much better. Remember what the old one looked like? It's pointed down all the time. Yeah, I like that. I can handle 6. Normally, when I sell horses, it's only 4 horses at a time. For some reason, I guess I had 9 horses this morning that were ready to sell, and don't normally sell that much at a time. So I usually sell, but every other day there's usually about maybe 4 horses that are ready to sell. And I did that on purpose. That way I could uh, wouldn't have to sell all of them at once. I stagger them about every other day. Yeah, I like that trailer. Let's take it over by the horses and see if it works. Should. It's a it's an animal trailer. It's a long one. I think it's bigger than that Flegel. Yeah, okay. These are 42. It tells you how much they're worth for at this moment. And these would be a couple of days before they're ready to sell. Okay, but it seems to be working just fine. Like I said, this trailer holds 6. And I think that's probably more realistic than 9 horses in one trailer. So I think this was a good purchase. And if I I really don't need that tailgate on there. I can always get rid of that fifth wheel if I need to. And like I said, if I need a pickup truck, I've got that 46 Ford that I like to use. So I think this will work. I don't see any. Where's the jack for it? Oh, I see. It's in the center. You can see the jack right there underneath there. Okay. Yeah, it's there. I didn't think I had a jack. I thought, oh, what's holding it up? All right, let's put this away. But anyway, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about those trailers and why I decided to get that other one. Okay, well, we're still waiting for our canola to be ready to harvest. So I thought we'd come over here into the garage and talk a little bit about this honey production. And before we go in there, let's go to the store. And I'll show you where to get all the stuff at once you download it. Get the brand tag up there and then go over to Global Company. You got Global Company Productions and Global Placeables. My global placeables are the Pepsi, the sugar, and tobacco factories. So you don't want that one. If you have Global Company, go to Global Company Productions. And it's got all these warehouses here in the front. Then you got your farm shop, which you have to place in order to sell the honey and the fruit out the fruit trees. Then you got a bucket that collects the honey for $30. You got a pallet for $100 with a cage on it. I've never used this one. I don't know how well it works or not. If it's auto load or what, it doesn't really say. I'll have to try it one of these days. And then I've got these box pallets that I use for the collecting the fruit off the fruit trees. And then, of course, the regular flat pallet. You use those also for honey production. And you got the honeycombs for 40. The honey jars that you fill to take to the store for 50. And a honey extractor that extracts the honey. Then you got what they call the honey room. I call it the bee box. Holds 14 of the honeycombs. So when you buy it, you'll have to get 14 honeycombs to fill it. And then the bees come in a box, and it takes 2 boxes to fill the honey box up, or bee box up, excuse me. And then this is the filling station, or what they call the honey bottling plant. You put empty boxes of jars here, fill it up with honey, and then it starts up and starts filling the jars up, and then your full jars will spawn on this side of the table. That's about it you need for the honeycomb, the honey production. Let's go back into the garage and I'll give you a little more detailed explanation for each machine. And get myself up right here. You're crawling around on the ground. Okay, the first one is the extractor. And you can come up and hit the X key on your keyboard and it'll lift it up, open it. And then come on down here and it, with your left thumbstick, just click the left thumbstick and it'll bring up this menu. You got your inputs and your outputs. The input, there's 0 full pieces. They're all empty. And the outputs, you've got 4 pieces that are full, or 4 honeycombs. And then your output honey fill level is 26 liters. It holds 40 liters altogether. And then in this machine, you can do the same thing. Walk up to it, push the X key, and then the left thumbstick, and it'll bring up the menu. And it tells you how many honeycombs are empty. There's one that's empty. How many bees you have. These are all the inputs. And then the honeycombs that are full, you get 10 pieces that are full, or 4 honeycombs. All right. And then over here is the bottling plant. You don't have to open anything, just click that left thumbstick and it'll bring up the menu. There's no empty glasses in here right now, so it's not working. You do have some honey in it, 20 liters, and all your honey boxes are full right now. So what I'm going to do, since I've got 2 full boxes of honey jars in here, I'm going to click, left mouse click this window right here, and it'll bring up a menu down here. It'll say maximum, hit the maximum, and it'll say spawn 2 pallets, hit that. And as you see, they just came up. Oh, we got 3 of them actually. I don't know how we ended up with 3. Maybe there was already one on the table. Then you can just pick them up and put them on a pallet. These are full pallets right here that I can take to the store. They're ready to go. I usually put 10 on each pallet. And then these are my empty jars. You just pick one up and it automatically goes up to the table and starts the machine up. You can put 2 cases of jars up here at a time. Okay, once these things fill up though, the machine will stop until I pull these full ones off here. Usually I just put a pallet down here on the bottom, on the next to the wall, and I pick them up and stack them on a pallet over here. And once the pallet's full, I've been kind of storing them over here behind the pickup truck. That way it's easy when I grab hold of them. You don't need a forklift to pick them up, and you don't need the cheat. You can pick these up normally, and you can just stick them in the pickup truck. Okay. That 5th wheel has collision. I was kind of curious about that. So I'll have to use my 46 Ford for that. Take them to the store. But that's about it for the honey production. I'm not sure how much money you make on it, because like I said, it's all included in that check you get at midnight. And but it's kind of fun to mess around with. I kind of like doing it. So that's about all I need to say about that honey production. Now, if you want one, I'll post a link in the description, so you can download it. It's kind of a good distraction. When you get tired of planting and harvesting fields and feeding the cows, gives you a little bit of a distraction to do something different for a little while.
And I think that's going to be about it for this episode. And we'll see you all next time.